Okay, so welcome on. I have finally installed GRIMTOOLS 1.0. As you can see, right? Oops. We have the old 1.0 background. No, I'm just kidding. With the okay, so this is patch 1.2 update number 2 right now on the playtest, and with 1.2 there are a couple of new features to the menu, or like to the options. Like for example, you can choose your main menu between Grim Dawn, Ashes of Mammoth, and Forgotten Gods. You can report anonymous statistics. You can enable a cooldown counter, which will display a counter whenever your skill is on cooldown. Your skill is on cooldown. You will have a slider for auto loot, so you can have a bigger auto loot radius now. You can enable/disable day and night cycle now. You can disable fog somewhere, I think in the video settings actually. Fog enabled. You can also disable fog. Dun, 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 dun. There is a new evade ability, tag not found, tag evade, which you can put on whatever you want. A new skill here. This will have a tag at some point. What else can you do? You can display percent values now on monsters. You can display debuffs on targets now. You can make boss health bars bigger, for example. You can show percent values, right, instead of total values. You can make your own player health bar big if you would like to see that one as well, right? Make it big. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. I need to fix one thing real quick, because I am using the rainbow filter right now from the season still. And you need to... Does anybody have the link real quick? Or like which tags you need to change? Rainbow filter. I think somebody in the forum had it. Oh yeah, here, right here. Okay, so if you're using rainbow filter and you would like to play this playtest, right? Skill and potion cooldown tags are obsolete. They have been replaced with this. So you need to basically go into... I think it's in tags UI in your rainbow filter. I need to like look for tag HUD cooldown. What? Wait, are these not in here? Oh no, they're here. Right, that's cooldown. Oh, okay. I see. This file didn't contain them because, yeah, okay. You just have to add these basically somewhere in here. I don't know, like maybe here, for example. And you can also adjust the color of these, of the numbers that glow differently. Like, for example, this guy changed them to... so they're usually white, then yellow, and shortly before they're like ready, they become red. And he made them red when they're like on long cooldown, yellow on medium, and green when they're about to get ready instead. And I might actually also make that change, to be honest. That seems a bit more logical to me personally. Like, it displays green when it's about to be ready. We'll see how this works in game. You can like adjust it into like any color as you would like it to be. Okay, we make a new character that's gonna be a sort of self-found fresh start Reaper on hardcore, of course. We're also gonna play veteran because we wanna play Super Mario with the new evade ability of it. Let's start. Okay, so as you can see, the UI in-game looks a little bit different as well. You no longer have like potions in your inventory as well, you just have a potion skill. So you have infinite potions for health and energy, and you also have this jump, this evade, which you can use starting at level 1. Oh, and the cooldown still doesn't work. Fuck me, what did I not fuck up here? Do I have to restart the game maybe once? Before it works and takes effect? Maybe. Ah, okay. Oops. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now, because I changed the colors, right, it's going to display the lower numbers in green, the medium numbers in yellow, and the higher numbers in red. They removed the clock. The clock is actually a toggle now. Good that you, like over here, you can just tick display time and then it's up there.
You're not looking to the body.
Note that this jump is... Oh shit, this is also missing. Fuck. Okay, maybe I need to check out some more stuff with the rainbow filter. Let's just disable them for now then. There we go. But yeah, you can display percent health as well. It just doesn't work for me right now because I have my rainbow filter mod and it doesn't work properly with those items yet. You can just disable common right away and show double rares instead. There's nothing wrong with doing that ever, you just always do that. And we're gonna start off with a Nightblade, and the reason why we want to start off with a Nightblade is because we do not want to pick Necromancer until we have made it all the way to Homestead and we've chosen our faction, and we want to choose Kaiman's Chosen faction. Now you cannot be Kaiman's Chosen, a part of Kaiman's Chosen, if you are a Necromancer, unless you choose them first and then become a Necromancer. So we're gonna do exactly that here. For attributes we're gonna put either Physique or Spirit for the most part. Maybe some Cunning sometimes, but mostly Physique and a little bit of Spirit. Ah, there is no... Wait, did I fucking bait you with the 1.2 command? Shit. Baiting as usual, classic. Let me fix that command real quick. Shouldn't take longer than a second. Add command, exclamation point 1.2. There we go. Those are the patch notes, like the current work in progress test patch notes. So for example here you can notice if you have this item on the ground, you have this icon in front, marking this item as a monster frequent, making it easier like to see for new players that this item is distinct from other like green items, for example. Very nice, small, basic change. Same thing for Allman's Axe, for example, right? Which we're not gonna use here, because, I mean, you kind of want to use code items on a Nightblade, but honestly, early on, I'm not even gonna bother dual wielding. I'm just gonna, like, use the base weapon damage of Maressa's Blade Burst to, like, AoE down my enemies. And since Maressa's Blade Burst doesn't use both hands if you're dual wielding, using a two-hander is actually more damage. Okay. One of the problems with this availability is still that it also still sometimes gets stuck at the environment, similar to like Virus Might and skills like that. But yeah. I've noticed it's pretty nice against, for example, Warden Krieg. You can like very nicely rather dodge the stomp from Warden's Krieg because the skill has iframes. Other than that, so far, in Act 1 at least, I think it has rather limited use. because enemies are slow as fuck and deal no damage anyway. But yeah, let me know if you have found some enemies against which you thought the skill is actually useful. But it feels actually kind of smooth. Smoother than some other movement abilities. But animation and sound design might need some more work in my opinion as well. I would argue these aren't final yet. I mean, this is literally just playtest. So you can expect hopefully some like quality improvements there. Also, yeah, don't be afraid to like use your pots now, right? Like they have literally no cooldown, or like they have cooldown rather, but you have literally infinite amounts, which is especially noticeable early game, because usually you were like struggling with pots early game, like in Act 1 at least, and after that you weren't anymore. Now you can just like freely spam them as well in Act 1, which, well, it does make the game easier in Act 1, which, I don't know, it doesn't really matter for veterans, I guess, and for new players it might make the game even more enjoyable actually. Why are enemies like dodging my attacks all the time? What the fuck? Are they like evading or what? Like for example with Kaizor, the only way you can like use a skill properly, I feel like, is you could like time it right against his melee attacks, or just like, you know, jump from like one side to the other side when he's like doing his AoE on the ground, which is a little bit faster than like sidestepping, right, like this. Pretty cool. I mean, just having like more options, more gameplay options is pretty nice in my opinion. Even if you don't like the skill, maybe somebody else actually likes it and incorporates it nicely into its skill rotation, like his skill rotation or his or her skill rotation. I mean, you don't have to use a skill. Zentai confirmed that he's gonna not necessarily balance the game around these abilities being in the game, so they're not gonna feel mandatory to use. Why are there potion buttons in the UI if potions are essentially unlimited? To show the cooldown. Right, you use this, you see the cooldown now. Yo, grab turtle, welcome on, welcome on. Come on, go. Should have maybe evaded some abilities here. Dude, where's my OA? Early game, the A on veteran is kinda redonkulous. Actually, I have 95% chance to hit, what the fuck? Fuck, I dodged too early. Okay. Wait, it's gonna be bad for melee builds and good for range builds? Is it? I mean, maybe. A short range dash with fast animation would be sick. I was actually thinking, what if to like, you know, there's already like so many movement abilities in the game that have like long range and are kind of fast as well. What if this evade ability was actually slower than it currently is, but had more iframes, right? So that it's actually slower than walking, but gives you like better iframes than it does right now. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea. But it would make it like more distinct from like movement abilities. The issue is that you roll a fixed distance. I mean, you could make like, if they do the tech right, they could also like have it, like have the distance depend on like where you have your mouse cursor. But not sure if they can do this in this old engine. I mean, yeah, but like if you dodge a Sunder ability, then it's still gonna be worth to dodge it, right? Because otherwise you will have to spend more time running around in circles because you cannot face tank after getting Sundered. So I mean, the gameplay design is kind of obvious, right? You basically like invest some frames where you lose damage so that you can gain more frames where you deal damage afterwards, because you dodged an ability that otherwise, well, makes you so you can't face tank anymore in the future. Dude, the fucking turn rate is also OP on mobs. Like, if you try to like dodge when he's channeling his ability, right? He fucking still turns around and then like smacks you with fire in your face afterwards. He's hacking, man. Also, I need a better weapon now. Like, Heaven's Greatsword is pretty bad already, very soon actually. However, you get less item drops, so it's kind of harder now to get items. And yellow items, as bad as they are, would be kind of useful early game actually. Maybe you go to the vendor and buy an item now that you don't have to like spend money on pots. Just do one totem, get like 50 items. Okay, where's the totem? Show me the totem. Shrines is still a thing? Shrines and totems? Yes. Oh, there's a totem actually. There it is. There it is. I think totems are gonna like drop less items as well though. But we'll see here. Holy fuck, first of all they just wrecked me. Because veteran, oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? And I have no gear. Well, if they would attack slower, I could maybe like react with my evade. Dude. Okay, so the fire thing, you can't really like evade because it's just gonna like shoot after you anyway, like go after you with his attack anyway. Okay, so before this totem used to give you like a shit ton of greens, right? Now I didn't get a single green. Nani? They finally nerfed this totem? Okay. Speedruns are done. RIP speedruns. Can't get any more green items from totems. I mean, this patch is gonna be a new category, obviously. But yeah, I kinda like how this totem doesn't trivialize your gear anymore. I think that's a good change, even though it like kind of fucks over maybe like speedruns a bit. Wait, resistant to frostbite? That's actually pretty nice. Well, frostbite is cold damage, so yeah, that's way better than what I have right now.
Good, you're back.
Playtest HC.
Yo, GFF, thanks for the resub. Welcome back, welcome back. Much appreciated support. Welcome back to the Bloomers. Hello, hello. Wait, let me spam some blooms for you. There we go. Have you tried the new patch? GFF. The playtest, I mean. And if yes, how are you liking it? Not yet. Ah. Okay, I wanna kind of prepare for dual wielding soon. Glacials, cold damage as well. Which means I wanna look for items that have especially the alacrity suffix. Which I think none of my items have so far. We have actually an Officers of Frostbite there. That's even better than my two-hander. What the fuck? It's kind of crazy. Okay, this one is of alacrity suffix, that's good. Of alacrity gives you attack speed, and this lethal assault node here is gonna give you like tons of flat damage anyway, so you kinda wanna prioritize attack speed more so than damage. Okay, so we went into this cavern here because there is a shrine. We only went from the north, from Foggy Bank Rift, into that shrine, into that cave with the shrine, because there's really nothing else of interest in that cave, so after getting the shrine we just poured out again. And I'm gonna start by putting points into Jackal, because Jackal is the cheapest percent total speed you can get for 3 points in the game. And total speed means it's, well, attack speed, movement speed, and casting speed, which is obviously a ridiculous value. Now, the salt bag might seem a little bit useless, but you shouldn't throw it away. You actually need it later on for a secret questline in Ultimate, so probably just like put it in your inventory, like in your stash, once you get access to your stash. And we're gonna instead use... This one has flat cold damage, that's pretty nice actually. Could also get the Vigorous of Readiness item actually, that's also not too bad. Tons of HP and regen. And away and the away making it easier for you to hit the enemy. Will you be able to roll affixes on salt bags in the future like we did in the league? I mean, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what Crate will do with Fangs of Astakarn. Yo, Korn, Rick James, welcome guys. I'm gonna filter out yellows once I...
Ah, I've been expecting you, human.
Yo, Valinov, thanks for the gifted sub to Korn. Much appreciate the gifted sub. 48 gift subs already, holy moly man. Thank you so much for the support. And welcome to the Bloomers, Korn. Welcome, welcome. Blood for the Blood God indeed. Alright, we could put a 1-pointer into Dual Blades now. Get a 1-pointer into Shadow Strike for mobility, and get a 1-pointer into... Mastery Bar, I guess. Weight of Shadow and Night Shield's really nice, but... don't really need it yet. Plasma Armor is also very good, but... It's defensive, and you don't really need defense early on, as long as you don't die. I mean, just don't die, right? Just evade, right? Just evade now. Just don't get hit, just evade. Put Shadow Strike on your bar, and it's a huge mobility skill. As you can see. Pretty nice. Now, you kinda would like to respec and put points to Lethal Assault instead of into ABB at this point, to be honest. Also notice that ABB uses your offhand to hit when you're dual wielding. So you want to put the item that has stronger hit damage into your offhand. In this case, the Officers of Frostbite Tarnished Hatchet has more damage than the Superior of Alacrity Crude Mace, like more hit damage, and you will see that also in the DPS, right? If you have ABB on your left mouse button, you can see the DPS going up by putting the higher damage weapon into your offhand. It doesn't matter too much, but it's a bit. Could you show the movement skill? I mean, it's just this evade, right? Hop. Hop, hop. It's more like a hop right now. Not sure if the animation is final and the sound effect is final. It seems a bit work in progress. Holy fuck. Just don't die, right? Just evade. But yeah, that's how it looks like right now. I'm playing a veteran, right? Like, if you're new to this game and veteran seems too scary for you to play in hardcore, just play like normal. I wanted to play veteran so that I feel a bit more forced to actually use the availability. Like to try to actively figure out ways to use it properly. You can like jump through that projectile, for example, right? Hop. Bosses who have a 100% chance to drop their monster frequency. Yep, that is a thing in this patch, and we're actually about to fight the Shambler, so the Shambler is gonna have a 100% chance to drop us his Shambler's Emudot. Maybe I should like hop out of this a bit. These guys hurt, holy fuck. Monka Merit guy with the 31 bucks. Thanks so much for the support, man. Much appreciated. Also, Rune, welcome on. Now understand, Evade was made for gore stack lovers. Everything makes sense now. Yeah. Exactly. Alright, we got some shoulders finally. Hog. And some gloves that aren't really better than the ones I have right now. Okay, where is devotions? We got the total speed now. I think after Shambler, after the next waypoint, I'm gonna go back and hand in my quests and also respec a bit. You can hide items if they're like too cluttery. There's like a button for that that you can map in your key bindings. I probably have it remapped, so it's gonna be different for you anyway. Oops. Okay, so maybe we should like... Oh no, that's just the... Can we dodge? Oh fuck. I waited too late. It's kinda hard, man. Okay, this is the rock thing. Can you... Wait, no. Why would you do that? Makes no sense. Okay, it would make sense to dodge that one, right? I guess. Or the slam as well. Okay, we should try to like evade the slam. Let's make him cast a slam again. Come on, do it. Oh, I took no damage. Nice. So yeah, if you're actually good at the game, which I'm apparently not right now, then you can dodge abilities pretty nicely. Shameless Heart of the Drangul. You can't see yourself use the ability ever right now. I think for face tanking, it can be sometimes actually pretty nice. Like for example, when you're fighting Warden Krieg, and before you had to like move out of the stomp, for example, you can just stay in melee and just dodge the stomp instead now. So you actually gain DPS by evading the stomp now. And for endgame, there might be like similar edge cases. We'll see though. You would just tank the stomp? Well, yeah, if you can't tank the stomp. If you can't tank like multiple stomps, then you could do it, I guess. But then again, if you can't tank the stomp, maybe your build just sucks, right? So, We'll see. We'll see. I mean, the stomp I think applies Sunder though, so that's the thing. Like with the 1.2, like some abilities, like some enemies are actually like way scarier now. So you might be like forced to actually like evade some stuff. We'll see though. We'll see. It's all a work in progress. So you either have to like build ridiculously tanky to like tank some stuff now in the future maybe, or
Move along now.
you could join us, Angrim. Okay. Tank build, yeah, probably. I mean, I'm also kind of like trying to look for ways to use this ability properly. And I'm also struggling to find like cases where it actually makes sense. But yeah, this is still like all work in progress and like beta and playtests, so we'll see how they're gonna like evolve this mechanic. How high can Thunder roll up to? Like 50%? You can take like literally 50% more damage. Stuff like that. I think even higher maybe. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous in some cases, so... Well, that's like super boss territory, I think. Like, I think Morganeth has like 45%, for example. Although, what ability? I have no idea. I haven't fought him yet. I just saw the number on Discord. Crit damage enemies is getting buffed to across the board to make us try to build more DA. Yeah. And then you just like build 5% more HP instead, I guess. Okay, I need to actually go back and respec. My damage sucks right now. Okay, we can see the new loot beams in action here, right? Defender of Devil's Crossing blue item has like a tiny loot beam. A cute little loot beam. I should also remove yellows from the filter now, to be honest. Because I have like an item in pretty much every slot at this point. Let's go back and respec a bit. Defensive ability, the higher it is, the lower the chance is for enemies to hit you and to crit you. It is somewhat useful. People started to ignore it a bit though. Or like, sometimes even like to ignore it completely because you didn't get punished enough for skipping it. They've buffed crit damage to enemies now though, so maybe it's more important to get it now again, but we'll see. It doesn't really seem impactful enough yet. Oops.
Greetings, child.
If you never play an ultimate, then you have no buffs to crit damage. Yeah, just don't play ultimate, lol. Okay, we're gonna remove ABB here and start putting points into lethal assault. Wait, okay. So like this, 1 point here. The fuck? Oh shit, GRIMTOOLS doesn't work for this. Nice. That's interesting. Like in the past, GRIMTOOLS like always used to work for playtest. Interesting, and now it doesn't because like the files, something is like they've changed a lot of things like on the base level in this game now. Engine side and like I don't know, some other like base DVR files aren't changed in a way that apparently GRIMTOOLS doesn't even work right now with with characters from 1.2. That's interesting. There's no need to also have your boss attempts cheat you out of a chance to getting that row in the first place. As such, all bosses will have a 100% chance to drop monster frequency. Yes. How would it work for someone like Thylon, Spoiler, and Zarya? I don't know, maybe they are just gonna drop all of the MIs. We'll see, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go down to the cellar to finally get more backspace here. 100% chance for one of the MIs. I don't see that unless they changed how drop tables work. That's not how drop tables work. Like, you can't make it 100% chance to get one of the MIs if those MIs are in different slots. Like, if both MIs are a weapon, then yes, that's how it works. But if they're not, then that's not how it works.
Good, you're back.
Like, there's no way to make a check like that unless they have changed the way it works. Yo, Mykolas, thanks for the resub. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, for human enemies that can equip those items, it works a little bit differently than for those that have it like in their drop table. And yeah, I mean, for those that don't equip their items, it can work like you said, yes. But for the ones that equip the item, it's a bit different. Actually, I made my AoE a bit worse with the skill change right now. You should probably maybe do the switch only once you can get a 1 point in Ring of Steel. I can't need to rush Ring of Steel now. Yeah. Yeah. So 2 more levels, level 14 is when I can get it. Hello, hello. Yo, Art, welcome. All you would need to do is add a random roll for which slot is forced into dropping MIs, flag it in, and proceed dropping items. Yeah, but the game doesn't have that right now, that's what I'm saying. Like, unless they change that, it doesn't work like you think it does. New class? No, not yet. No. New class, like, maybe at this point next year, like, literally today in 1 year maybe. I wouldn't expect it earlier than that. This is PTR? Yeah. Oh. I have a sound effect for double rare. Bonk, and like 2 icons appear as well, because it's a Formidable of Solaris Menace. Interesting. And also like a mini loot beam. Right. Looks pretty sick. I don't know if I like the big health bars on the bosses. I mean, if you like them, you can do them. I don't think I need them. I think they're like maybe too much clutter. Oh shit, I'm sundered. Monka! The fuck? Which ability even sundered here though? Okay, which one was it? This one? The tail slap? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah. You saw like the wind up was like orange, right? On the ability. So the wave sunders. Right, so you want to dodge it, hop over it, evade it. Just evade it, lol. Hop. Nice. Hop. Alright, that's working actually kind of nicely. I'm new to the game? Yeah, I'm new to the game. Didn't even evade. Come on. I did evade after the first one. I was taken by surprise. I didn't know he has like thunder actually. Okay, let's go back and get our bag. Baited by veteran? I'm not getting baited by veteran, okay? I'm on purpose playing veteran because I want to feel like I need to use the evade, and against Vilov I did feel like I wanted to use evade there, yeah. So it's already fulfilling its purpose.
Good, you're one of my... You followed...
Why did I go back here? Oops. It's like the wrong... I mean, I should have like went back when I got to the outskirts, right? Well. Where is the shaman? What the fuck? Fuck you, witch doctor. Auto pickup? Do you mean in items? No, I just press the pickup button, which you can assign in keybinds. Pickup right here. My first time testing 1.2. I played it a little bit yesterday night. And I did start some, like I did mod a bit on 1.2 for the season. But today is like the first time that I'm actually properly playing it, so. Oh, my AoE is terrible right now. I need another level for Ring of Steel. It's absolute dog shit right now. I'm gonna die to trash. Oh my god. I hopped into the wall. Okay. Let's get the Ring of Steel. There we go. And another point here. Okay. Okay, we got Superior Onslaught and Superior Alacrity. Those are pretty nice. And those are gonna be nice. They need level 18. Okay, this one is a slight upgrade. Menacing of Decay. Glacial of the Wolf was actually also, I think, a better upgrade, actually. We can also equip the Berserker's Cowl now, which has +2 dual blades, and also, well, it gives us the Berserk ability. I wonder if they're gonna like rename this item when the new mastery comes out. Berserker's Cowl. Can't you make at the end of the season to move items to normal/standard stash? You mean like vanilla game? I mean, you would lose all the items from the season because the vanilla game doesn't have those items, so that doesn't really work. You got 528, 1 to level 94 on playtest. Okay, that's nice. That's pretty decent. Okay, wanna rescue Algrim over here.
Well, I'll be.
I wonder why they decided to make an expansion. I love it. First of all, because Xanta was playing Diablo 4 and was like, fuck this game, it's trash. Second of all, because they saw our seasons and were like, we can do Asakarn as well. We can do item rerolling as well. We can yoink some features from the Grim Dawn seasons. And then, well, also because apparently plenty of people have bought Grim Dawn. Enough people for them to make them decide that they want to make another expansion. It makes financial sense. And also because well, Grim Dawn 2 is still a long time away. Because they are making, like they're writing their own engine for Grim Dawn 2 and the RTS that they're making. And that engine isn't ready yet. So people like Xantai, who are quote-unquote only game designers and not actual like heavy-duty programmers, they cannot work on Grim Dawn 2. Because they need for the actual programmers to finish the engine first. So Xantai was like, why don't I do another expansion instead, right, I guess. Okay, here you see an example of a Defender Elite having a like special icon above its head. Why don't I use Unity? Imagine using Unity in this day and age. Do you think the devs have tried a season? Maybe. I don't know. They pretend they haven't. I'm pretty sure maybe somebody has at some point. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Spooky was Xantai. Oh shit. What is missing here? Suffix not found. What is this? Oh, it's the one I renamed for the season. It's of the Tempest, right? Ah, yeah. That's why, I think. Wait, is it of the... wait. Is it of the Tempest? No, it's of Elements. Yeah, it's called of Elements in the base game, but it's called of Tempest in the season. I think that's the one. I mean, ignore that. Yeah, it's of the Elements. It's called in the base game. This is not a bug of the patch, it's like the bug is on my side, on my end. Okay, we've got the 3 fabrics. 1, 2, 3, yep, okay. I mean, yeah, they could just add the bosses. They have the rights after all, kinda, technically. Ja. Any cuties in chat? Requesting backup. Weeps out. By the way, these Yep rocks are, I think, they have like new textures. They look like smoother than before, I think. Not sure if all of them. Oh shit. Ram Ranch, not like this. Monka. Well, the other one is busy with a spider. Oh. Just to wait. Shit. Wait, another one? Are you kidding me? What the hell? Dude. Good thing we have infinite pots now. Right, just face tank with pots. Why evade when you have infinite pots? Oh my fucking god, how Benny and the boys got real rich. Okay, cool. Love the cooldown timers? Yeah, they're pretty amazing. I mean, the patch has like tons of good features, I feel like. The evade is debatable. But many other things are definitely just straight up amazing. Charged of the Venom Claw. Wait, I need to change it like this actually. This is way more deeps, holy shit.
See you around.
Okay, so you notice once I put a one pointer here, right? It automatically gets activated. It's pretty nice. Probably buy a medal at this point. This one is fine. You've been contemplating firing Grimdawn back up. Take notice, this is still playtest. This is not official patch. Like, it's not officially out, this is still playtest. But you can playtest, like play the playtest yourself as well. You just need to, if you're on Steam at least, you just need to follow the instructions of the playtesting fuck on the forums. And then you can, well, play this one as well. Wrecked playing Grim Dawn. What's such a weird timeline? Oops. Oh, did I sell a medal? Oops. And then bought a white one instead, like a yellow one instead. Oops. I didn't pay attention, my bad. Blind. As usual. Nothing has changed, I'm still blind. I think I actually want to put ABB over here and my default attack here. And then only use ABB now if I need to reapply the buff or if I need some additional like AoE damage. Because for single target, using it is actually less damage than just like continuing to attack. Because, well, it only hits like with one hand and it's like a one-pointer right now. What is this porn link? Wait, that's AI generated? It's pretty sick. It's actually kind of crazy. I mean, Metal almost looks like this as well, but... Lots of YouTube channels do their thumbnails with AI. I mean, all of my Last Epoch thumbnails are made with AI as well, yep. Like the backgrounds at least. Did you see that you met... Wait, you actually met Methel? Wait, what? Did you convince him? Did you like spam him in real life as well to you know, play Grim Dawn? Or did you make like an AI generated picture of you meeting Methel? To an actual bouldering tournament? Wait, what? You're kidding right now. Show video proof. I mean, picture proof. Totally not a stalker. Show x.com proof. Your first line to him was, will you play Grim Dawn? Based. Based. Who said less loot? I mean, there's less loot, right? Surely. But how are these less damage? What the hell? Makes no sense. They are insane for Shadow Strike though, obviously, so we're gonna use them. These items are pretty sick. And I want to play a Code Reaper, but at this point in the game, like, these daggers are just, like, sick. What? Like, these items used to be so hard to get, and now they like drop left, right, top, and center. What the fuck? There's a new content for Come Dawn. Soon, TM, there's gonna be like this 1.2 patch, which has like some new features, but not really like new content in a way. And then, thanks to Vastakarn, the expansion is gonna come later next year, which is gonna be a fully fledged new expansion, so that's gonna have tons of new content. Yeah, this one's pretty sick as well, what the hell? Yeah, okay, cool. We won't point this because... actually, no, I should play both of these, they're just too good. Because this one gives you like so many bonus points to that skill. And then we pump like one here and one down here, I guess. Sure. The expansion shouldn't clash with PoE closed beta. Create doesn't care about stuff like that. It's just gonna like release when it's ready, which sometimes hurts them more than it needs to be, but it is what it is. Create kinda like never cared about that too much. They're gonna make sure that it's literally, at least not literally the same day, yes, but they're gonna like release a week later. That's like fine by them. They're kind of bad with marketing in a way. I mean, yeah, I don't know. They're not like the worst, but one of the worst, I know, at least personally. But then again, that means that they're not spending money on marketing, which is, in a way, a good thing. Can you be bad at a thing if you don't even do it at all? Yeah, I guess they just don't do it. They're not even bad at it, they just don't do it. True. How's it a good thing though? Well, they're not spending, like, they're not wasting money on it, right? Like, all the money that you pay them in a way always goes into just like development and nothing into ads. So there's like that at least. But then again, they could make more money if they sold more, and ads would probably make them sell more. I mean, ads always work, right? I mean, look at Diablo 4, right? The game is absolute dog shit and still like everybody bought it. I mean, I didn't, but... Diablo 4, Megan Fox, Awooga Booga, yeah. I mean, it even worked on you, right? You only bought it because of Megan Fox. Tell the truth.
Ah, I've been expecting you, human.
Sheza, thanks for the prime, welcome. Much appreciate the support. Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, marketing is always worth it. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, it's always worth it to a certain degree. The percentage of the money that you give to Crate that goes into game development couldn't be higher than it is right now, because there's literally 0 ads. So like, if they do ads, then the percentage of the money that you give personally to Crate is gonna be lower. That goes into like game dev. However, well, there would be like more copies sold, and ultimately they would make more money, etc, right, if they invested some money into ads. Thanks for the raid, Nolan. Welcome. How you doing? Are you still playing Baldur's Gate 3, or what are you playing right now? I mean, I wouldn't blame you for still playing that game. Whenever a friend is coming over, we're also still playing like another Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. It's a pretty good game, after all. D4 was just marketing for other RPGs. In a way it was, yeah. Mostly for PoE. Also for Lusty Pocketbit and also a little bit for Grim Dawn at least. Hell, even more people are playing Titan Quest because of Diablo 4, I feel like. Kinda crazy. Haven't even finished a single round so far. Did you re-roll again? I mean, that's also understandable, but... What the hell? The issue with Grim Dawn is that the general opinion of it is still bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it's generally recognized as one of the best RPGs there is. Just like, you know, with less content and slower gameplay than like Power Breaks or Diablo. But it actually has more content than Diablo. That's the funny thing. It obviously doesn't have more content than Path of Exile because no game has more content than Path of Exile, but... Veteran option was a huge mistake. Ziz and Empyrean played that and had a bad impression. Yeah, also Steel Mage. I mean, honestly, for those people, their experience got kind of ruined by people that think they know everything about the game and then like spamming like the streamers with wrong advice. Like everybody thinks like Rune is a simple game because they have played it like once and they think it's a super simple game. Rune is not that simple of a game. Like, sure, it's simpler than PoE, but it's like more complicated than like any Diablo game, for example. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Steel Mage, like people suggesting to Steel Mage that he should level in fucking Crucible at level 1. Like, what the fuck were people doing, man? Shit, I got hit. Okay, that was a fail. Yeah. It's your time to shine. Wait, come on. Oh my god, I didn't press it soon enough. Okay, so far I fucked it up 2 times already. Oh my god. Okay, there we go, I dodged its pog. Didn't dodge this one though, fuck. Okay, maybe you actually tank the stomp. And then you dodge this one, right? Oh shit, oh my god, dude. Kinda hard though, not gonna lie. The timing is kinda hard. Damn, the one is looking good. I mean, I don't know, I'm just bad at the game, I guess. What can I say? I'm just bad at the game.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Superior of Fervor. Superior of Alacrity. So if, assuming I would have gotten like a sponsorship by Crate to stream the stream today, after that Crate fight, I think I would have gotten cancelled. For like not showing what the availability can actually do, you know? Oh well. Alacrity on gloves, attack speed on gloves, insta pickup. Very, very good. Tyrants. Soul trousers, obviously best item in the game, right? Haha. Reddit's favorite item. I wonder when that joke is ever gonna get old. I guess never. Understandable. Okay, so we have defeated Act 1 basically, which means now we should go into Forgotten Gods to get our movement ability. Then we have a weight and a movement ability on top. You can kill this guy or not, it doesn't really matter too much. If you don't kill him though, he's gonna give you a secret key to a secret side area in Act 1, which you can check out if you want. When Grim Dawn 2? Ask again in like 6 years, I think. What? I found the fucking... Oh my god, hello? There we go. Take your fabric and be happy about it. Thank god Crate does no marketing, Rectos while shooting himself in the foot. Yeah, exactly.
Have you good there been is that so? The Warden's defeat.
Alright, the Warden's defeat has been a great victory to us. Blah blah blah. Cool, cool. Very nice, very nice. This game has actually amazing lore though. Do feel free to read it. It is better than any other lore in any other RPG in my opinion. 1 point of Whirling Death, and then we put another point here and another point down here. Or maybe we actually like start getting the Night's Chill now. It's not too bad either. Now what you want to do is you want to go into Forgotten Gods real quick to just do the very first quest and then choose a Rune Augment to get another movement ability that is arguably more useful than the Evade. I want to shit on Evade, but those Rune Augments are actually good. Which the Evade is, yeah,
The emissary warned.
it's debatable. It's nice to like jump out of a situation like this though. Holy shit, these Hounds and Veteran are like kinda oof. But yeah, generally if you're new to this game, like don't play Veteran. I'm just playing Veteran to try to get myself to use the evade ability more. But yeah, generally you don't need to play Veteran, don't play Veteran. You can play Veteran in the League, where you actually get 30% more XP, not just 10% more XP. But in this mode, like, yeah. Like in vanilla, it doesn't really make too much sense to play Veteran ever, honestly. You're gonna play Veteran now? Shut the fuck up. Okay.
I could hear
All lore notes playthrough when? Whenever Funks of Asakarn is out, I'm gonna read every single lore note.
The skies.
Every single one.
The skies our seer.
Every single one, guys. Every single one.
I'll give you a good price on one of that last.
Okay, here you can, for example, buy Rift Tear or Charge. Let's just buy a bunch of Rift Tears here. Put it on here. Then you can evade and teleport. I mean, the fucking teleport has like double the range and it's also instant and also has like iframes when you're like invisible. I guess. And I mean, it doesn't really have technically iframes, but yeah. Right now, the evade is kind of like the worst Rift Tear, I feel like. No speedruns anymore. And we're gonna do speedruns for Fangs of Astacar as well at some point, just not like on day one. Not on day one. Okay, one more thing before we forget, right? If you don't use components after Act 1, you are literally shitting your pants in real life, so please use components. Now, how do you use components? You open your inventory and you press right click on some of these and you can like put something on your gear. Like for example, Unholy Inscription on your gloves, or Polished Emerald like over here. Or here, or here. You're gonna get enough of these anyway, so don't worry too much about using these items freely. And then for the weapons, you wanna craft cold stones, right? Cold stone. Craft 2 of these. They require level 20 though, so actually we can't use them quite yet. Then you can use ward stones for your like metal / amulet to get more run speed. We're gonna do that as well. And alongside run speed also gives you like elemental dress and bleed dress. So like capping elemental rest should be the easiest thing in the entire game here. And you can get an anti-venom salve, for example, on the belt. And then on the helmet we could put like a rune stone, but I believe it requires you to find a blueprint first. So we gotta be kind of lazy and just put a emerald there as well for now. On the shoulders you should probably craft a scaled hide to increase your armor absorption. By default armor only has 70% absorption, so this value is only 70% effective, and if you increase that with gear, like components for example, it gets more effective. And armor is good, so you should use that component to increase your armor, right? Okay, we're gonna pick some attack speed here and then actually move over to Eel next. And once Eel and these are done, we're gonna use Rumor as our first tier 2 devotion with an active ability. Okay. What if I'm using soiled trousers with components? Checkmate. Yeah. I mean... yeah, if you want to, you can always shit your pants, I guess. You are free to shit your pants whenever you want. You could also craft a relic, actually. Should maybe craft a relic. What am I doing? You can craft a relic after Warden Krieg, usually, because you get at least one brain at this point. I have 5 brains. What the fuck? Big brain. And I should have saved 1 crystal to craft Ruination for Rapid Strike. It's kind of like a proc like Berserker, actually. Fuck. Nah, I'm not gonna craft Equilibrium, am I? Actually, I need more movement speed. Let's craft it. Yeah, Act 2 is gonna be a bit more heavy on physical and pierce rush compared to Act 1. So having more pierce rush might be good in this game, in this act. But then again, this is only normal / veteran, low level, so you're gonna be fine. It's fine, even with 15%, right? It's fine. Standard fire DPS higher because, well, we have 80% fire rush. Just evade, yeah, exactly. Clearer of the sedge. Yo, Flames, how you doing? How are you doing? Ah, this is, I don't have a build link actually right now, I'm sorry. Because, well, I can send you this one, I guess. This is kind of the idea for level 100 with budget gear. Ooh, Zed's gauntlets are pretty nice actually. Huge find. Dude, these trolls are tanky as fuck, holy shit. Are you kidding me? I guess it's also like veteran Omega lol, right? Okay, level 20. We got a Reaper's Touch. Oh, that's pretty nice. Isn't it? How is it less damage? What the fuck? Oh, we're still gonna use one, I think. This is a pretty nice weapon. Has more cold damage. Reaper's Touch is like an ability as well, which is not calculated in the DPS, right? Like the granted skill is not in there. And we're gonna finally be able to use our cold stones now, and look at our DPS skyrocket from 526 to pretty much double. And that's why I use cold stones. Can also use these boots, these pants. And I kind of want to use these gloves as well. Yeah, they are in DPS increase, not a decrease. That was kind of weird. I mean, we could also use this here for now, why not? Not the best components, but better no component than shitting your pants, right? Put another point here. 1 point on here. We could try out the new blade trap, maybe. Probably just another point here for now for more movement speed. 3% pierce stress. Yeah, that's kind of low. That's less than 4%. That's true. Do strong weak declensions in German actually make sense? What is that? What is that word even? Starke und schwache Beugung. Aha. I don't know, the last time I had like German lessons was like 15 years ago or something. Maybe like, no, 12 years ago. I have no idea what that even means anymore. Usually you know like nothing about your mother language, I feel like. And that's very true for me. About your mother tongue. I feel like I know more about other languages than German. Oh, Deklination. Man spricht von einer starken Deklination, wenn im Adjektiv kein Artikelwort vorausgeht und es so selbst... Was? Die Genusendung trägt. Man spricht von einer schwachen Deklination, wenn dem Adjektiv ein bestimmter Artikel oder ein bestimmtes Artikelwort mit Endung vorausgeht. Example. Adjective ending has to be changed based on if the article is there, ein or no. Ein harter Stein stark, der harte Stein schwach. What? Harte ist immer gleich. Because it's der harte, die harte, das harte. But it could also be hartes without an article before that. Hartes Eisen. I have no idea about the German language, to be honest. I have no fucking clue. I just use the language because I'm used to the language, but I have no idea how it works, to be honest. Wenn du einen benutzt, musst du das Adjektiv deklinieren. Yeah, like because it's a unbestimmter Artikel. I mean, I rather know the difference between like having different declinations depending on like unbestimmter or bestimmter Artikel, right? I'm definitely German if I don't know about this, yeah. I think so too. I don't think any German like actually knows this crap unless they've actually like studied German beyond like high school. Like nobody fucking knows. Half the people don't even like use it properly themselves because they're just like talking some dialect instead anyway. I use it? Yeah, of course. I mean, like I could give you examples, like how I would use declinations for certain words and certain combinations of like words and adjectives and like whatever the things are called again. Yeah, it doesn't sound like articles, right? But I couldn't explain any rules. Yeah, I mean, I would say der harte Stein and ein harter Stein, like, they would just be, like, naturally, like, normally for me to say it like that. I mean, depending on the article, like, you have to either declinate the adjective alongside or not. I think that's how it works, right? So if you use a bestimmter Artikel, then you have to declinate it differently compared to if you use an unbestimmter Artikel before it. That's, I think, the gist of it. Yeah, das is like bestimmte Artikel, so you mean like der Stein is like one specific stone, right? And ein Stein is like a stone, right? Like the Stein and like the stone and a stone. It's like der Stein and ein Stein. So Einstein, right, the guy is called a stone. He's not called der Stein. It's called... But if you say der Einstein, then it's like the a stone, right? That was literally his name. I mean, not really, but... Kinda. But if you mean another one, or like anybody from like the Einstein family, then you could say like ein Einstein, right? Or like two of the same family, you could say like zwei Einsteins, right? Two one stones. Two A stones. Yeah. Thanks, I hate it. Yeah, I mean, nobody actually says stuff that I just said in like normal speak ever, to be honest. Einstein hat Einstein, not hast. You forgot to conjugate the verb properly. Wrecked by Einstein. Dr. Stone, digit confirmed. Yeah, you're so happy you didn't do more German than necessary? Yeah, same. Same. Das ist gut, ja. I mean, you write ja like this, but yeah. Was geht, Digga? Here we go. Scrabu with the next level German. Was geht, Digga? Tempest of Readiness. That's pretty neat, actually. Pretty neat. The annoying thing, though, is we have to reapply the augment. That's why I bought multiple. Sheltering, no thank you. Anarchy, no thank you. No thank you, no thank you. Spirit Eater Bulwark. Actually, was this of a lecture? Stoneface, just sell all this crap, I guess. Actually, the chest should be nice, maybe. Iron
well spent.
Maybe not. Guten Abend, meine Herrschaften. That sounds like from the Tagesschau from like 20 years, no, like 50 years ago. I mean, guten Abend, meine Herrschaften is very formal. You still say it sometimes, but like
Well, you work
very
for
rarely.
Terry. We have to hit them hard and
It used to be more common in the past though, but like German is a bit different now than it was like 50 years ago, I feel like. At least in daily speak. Servus miteinander. Yeah. What am I doing? What do I wanna do? Why am I back? I wanted to do something here. What the fuck am I doing? Forgot. Big. Oh, this one gives me pierce thrust. That's nice.
Iron well spent. I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
Do we have a mark up the traveler? We do not. We do not need it though, actually, because we have already enough movement speed anyway. Which means we could just craft another anti-venom salve and get more poison rest instead, right? That seems like a good idea. Let's do that instead. Cool. Who is shafting who? Wait, what? Who? Does this have the Awakening for Epics? No. The Awakening for Epics is gonna be out in the actual expansion, Fangs of Astakarn, which is gonna happen later next year. So, yeah, not this year. Also probably not early next year, but rather towards the end of next year, I would assume, like the latter half of next year, that's for sure. So like maybe like in a year from now. Yo, Frost, welcome on, welcome on. No, like the feature things is not from, oh, that's like 1.2, that's gonna be the Fangs of Astakarn. Oh shit, I fucking got smacked hard. Holy shit. Okay, like why should I use evade when I can just do that? Like, I don't know, Rip Tear is just evade but better. I don't get it. They need to figure out the identity of evade a bit better in my opinion, because right now I feel like the identity is kinda questionable. It's like okay for Act 1, but then again in Act 1 you don't really need it anyway. Like post Act 1 you just play a Rift Tear instead. And you can play a Rift Tear and an evade. I guess? But I don't know. Oatsoft is? Oh yeah, Oktoberfest started yesterday actually. With a bang. With several bangs actually, like holy fuck. I thought we were getting bombed. Lederhosenkalender. Bombed with great music from Gabalier. No, I mean with literal cannons. With literal cannons. That is the new monster frequent icon, like here for example, right?
good, you're
So
back.
this is an icon that makes you...
1.2 Season Mode werden.
yeah, next season will be on 1.2. So whenever 1.2 is out, you can expect the Season 6 to start at some point after that. Probably this year. Name a date? I mean, I literally can't because 1.2 is not out yet. We're gonna try to not make it clash too much with the last Epoch release. but yeah, we'll see. Don't forget to dodge the new Diablo 4 release. I don't know about that. Is anybody in here gonna play D4 Season 2? You can speak freely in here. This is a safe space for you. You can just say that you're gonna love to play it. We're not gonna meme on you, don't worry. Just say, I will play Season 2 of Diablo 4. Proudly represent. Season 3 might introduce rifts, which would maybe do something about it. Just ban them. Okay, who said he's gonna play Season 2? Scrab, do I have to ban you? No, okay. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the potion change is... it's great, generally. It also trivializes early game a bit more than it already is easy, but I mean, I don't mind it too much. I don't think trivializing early game was necessary, but it's just like a side effect that happens, and I guess it's fine. The overall quality of life is there, and I rather take that over like bitching about early game being easier than it already is. Which honestly, if you're playing veteran, it's not even that easy, and if you play on ultimate veteran, or like just ultimate in general at level 1, then it's not even that easy at all, so yeah, I don't mind. It's a good change overall. I think pretty much all of the changes in this patch are either good or amazing even. The weight is debatable, for sure. It, I think, has a slight identity crisis. When will I doctor your build? Maybe next stream? I don't know. Are these potions gonna be basically like flasks from PoE? Yes and no. I mean, first of all, they're just like potions from Grim Dawn, right? They're just like the standard potions from Grim Dawn. But then eventually... in Fangs of Askarn, they said that they're gonna like give us ways to customize your potions, and that might be into the Path of Exile direction, yeah. So you can like give them different buffs maybe, or like different effects, or stacks, or I don't know, or change the cooldown maybe. So that's gonna be pretty nice, I guess. I'm looking forward to that, like to the customizability. Yeah, it's more like potions in Diablo 3/4 than it is like in the Path of Exile, where they have like no cooldown, but like stacks, I think, or chargers rather, and stuff like that. It's more like Diablo than Path of Exile. See you then. Gonna wait for Matthew's stream instead. Wait, don't I have GRIMTOOLS links disabled anyway? Enter Berserk mode for 5 seconds after drinking your potion. But only when it's a full moon. And if you're transformed into wolf. And if you have no distant enemies hitting you, while at least one enemy around you being vulnerable. Yep. You already played Blooms? Oh. Yeah, the XP you get on normal or veteran in the league is a lot higher than in the base game. Will this work versus bosses? Which bosses? All bosses? Okay. Yeah, we can check it out later. Somebody tell Zentai to add your character to the pit roster for 1.2. Name the details of your build. If you have the GRIMTOOLS link, for example, you can just PM it to me on Discord and I'll make sure to forward it to him. And if he doesn't, then I'll make sure it will happen next season. Is Caribou getting at it because he won like the very first tournament. Is there a way to increase buff duration Grim Dawn, such as the ABB buff? 1.2 is doing that anyway. However, with items, no. Like, skill modifiers don't work for secondary effects like Lethal Assault, unfortunately. They just don't. They just don't work. So, the only way to have the buff be longer is by posting on the forums, please Zentai, buff the duration of the skill, it's too short. That's the only way you can buff it. The only thing I like on D4, it's how abilities impact on mobs' bodies. I mean, decaying after poison damage. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's true. Last Epoch has that too, though. Last Epoch has literally the same effect. Yep, that's true. Scrub, that's true. Ulven was here a year ago. But then again, I don't know, it's fucking overrated anyway. Great con beta. What? That's Hibalik. Dude, I'm playing Grim Dawn again since like forever. How can I not be Hibalik? By the way, you might have noticed that I didn't have to go back to pick up a component like a single time so far, right? Because the pickup radius is just like basically the entire screen almost. I feel like it's kind of crazy. The first DLC for Grim Dawn 2 will be Grim Dawn 2 Cronley Lives, and you will have to fight a mecha Cronley in it. And there's gonna be, after that, there's gonna be a drawer note that says Cronley is actually dead for real now. For. And for that we have mini-boss Tyrene, yeah. Exactly. Okay, I'm looking for spectral longswords in this area, so I need ghosts to drop me spectral longswords. And if they don't drop spectral longswords, I'm gonna be sad. They probably won't. Or spectral battle axes are fine too, honestly. This one has a battle axe, maybe. Dude, what the fuck is this retail? What the fuck is wrong? Holy. Did they buff Nomos Dread? What is happening? Veteran Nomos Dread is too strong for me. He has a retail shield or something, like what the fuck is this? I'm taking damage every time I hit him, so... He must have like huge retail. Maybe not. It's just the base shield. Wow. Surely has huge retail rates, surely. Okay, let's put some more points down here, actually. Maybe one more here. And we grab the battle axe. And the battle axe is gonna be a DPS gain, like a huge one, actually. This one has even like +2 to Night's Chill from off the Slayer or what? That's insane. Login, upgrade. Keep in mind to retrieve your cold stone, reapply. Yeah, we want to remove, like, rather switch out these shoulders as well. Switch out. Chest for sure as well, right? Crony ring is also a huge ring because it has base attack speed. I might remove the obsidian steel for this. Yeah, let's do that. I'll keep these Zealot's gauntlets for a bit longer. They're pretty nice. Then again, Blade Dancers? I don't... Dude, why the fuck does Blade Dancers not have attack speed? Huh? Who made this item? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, we need the component from the shoulders as well. Will Season 6 all be on one map now, since they changed the max data from 2 to 4? Maybe. It's not 100% yet. Eventually, it will be on one map, yes. Not sure for Season 6 already, or later with Fangs of Astakarn. But eventually, yes. It depends on, like, one thing mostly. And that is not them increasing the map size. That is whether or not we can replicate what GRIMTOOLS was able to do, which is loading in the mod as a, like, base mod, like overwriting the base game. And if we can't do that, then we would have to put everything into one map again, because otherwise you can't play SR at all. Because you can only load in one map into the main game, and not multiple. Now, what are the advantages of having everything in, like, the base game? Like, load in as if it was the base game? One advantage would be that you could play the Crucible, the official Crucible on top with League characters. Another advantage would be that you can have, for example, custom main menu screens. Like GRIMTOOLS does as well. Real blade dancers don't wear handguards? Exactly. I think so too. Two out of three. Wait, I missed one? Wait, what? Where? How? Oh my god, do I have to backtrack? No, it's over here. Okay, nice. Saved. And doesn't that make speed leveling awkward because no Crucible? Well, you could use the Crucible, actually, as I mentioned. If we do the base mod trick. Integrating Crucible is also a problem with rights. Like, we can literally get sued slash... Like, Xanta would basically, like, have to take our mod down. If we included the official Crucible as it is, probably. Because you could play it without buying the Crucible, if it was part of the mod. So there's like a small problem there. Crucible-like, at least when it's the, like, Crucible, right? Like, if it's a one-to-one copy of the Crucible, then that's a problem. If it's something like Reign of Terror does, which is not really a one-to-one copy, but it's similar but different, then it's okay. Or like the actual Crucible, like a one-to-one copy is... Yeah, that's like out of the question. No, you need Forgotten Gods. But you don't need the Crucible. Yeah. 0 longswords, by the way, yeah. Unlucky, I guess. Do I have to run SOT as well for longswords or what? Yikes. Oh my fucking god, really? I thought he was stunned and died. He's still healed? Oh my god. What the fuck? Do I have 100% achievements in Grand Dawn? Yes. Does Carrion drop as a my component 100% of the time now? I got it. Not sure if it always drops, but I got it. When I would assume so. Jag kan plank welcome in. I mean, noticeably less loot from the totems, that's for sure. No, that's for sure. Good to see you, good to see you. It's Monday. Do you have to work tomorrow, Scrab? Are you drunk again? Please go to bed. Be a responsible human being. In before caps lock, no. Or, yeah, imagine being a responsible human being, exactly. There we go. Left shoulder in pain, I don't know why. Dyed your hair to dye. Baked a cake. Got some things you wanted to do. Ooh, what kind of cake is it gonna be? Or is it gonna be a whole bakery? Käsesahne? Oh shit. That's like a whole bakery right there. By the way, guys, if you're playing 1.2 and you recognize some pathing bugs, please make sure to report in the forum, because I've noticed this patch has actually somehow like rebuilt the pathing in some areas, and I don't know why, but like some of this pathing seems a little bit scuffed. It feels like a season mod in a way. It feels like an early season mod that like has scuffed pathing in it in some maps, not in all, but like in very few maps. There is like some, like for example, the upcoming map here has like a bug right now that they need to fix, which I reported yesterday. And yeah, if you find bugs like that, just make sure to post on the forum as well. Oh, evaded. Oh, evaded. Just evade, lol. Fuck. Never mind. I'm bad at this game, don't follow my guides. Fuck me, dude. Imagine not being tank enough to just face tank him, SMH my head. I know, right? New player, first time. New player right here. Is MI dropped? Yeah, I mean, they're 100% dropped now, right? They have like this cute icon here. Rule number 1. Just don't get hit. Maybe I should like update it and say like, just evade now instead. Okay, so for example here you have this bug. So if you encounter bugs like this, then please report them, right? This is obviously a slight pathing bug, as you can see.
Well, if it... I came upon...
Bouldering. Yeah, tell Methel to play Grandon. You can boulder in Grandon. Call Methel now. Hello. No thanks. Matt Hill, yeah, exactly. Monka, he's here. Holy shit. I don't think Matha likes to live in the Crucible. Oh my god, fucking Path of Exile chats like telling people to level in the Crucible, man, I can't. Is he called Matt Hill on X.com? That's a new porn site, right? I heard. Okay, let's go back and sell some stuff. Sometimes you still have to do it. Way less than before though.
I'll give you a good price.
Medal exists. Yeah, he exists. And I think, yeah, that's his X name. His porn star name, right? Fuck, man, why can't this be a longsword, man? Shield of Electricity. Hooray! So good. So close, yet so far.
It's a good use.
Oof.
Well, damnate, now that we're not...
Let's talk to Barnabas. 1.2 out or PTR? It's still PTR.
Back to bit.
Good, you're back.
Von vorn Stevie Omega Lula EKTBY5BOG.
Thanks for the resub, Trash Can Man. Welcome back to the Bloomers. Much appreciate the support. How you doing, man? How are you doing? 1.2 Omega lol. I think almost all the changes coming with 1.2 are good or amazing. There's only a few things that are a little underwhelming. Like maybe this hop. It's a little hop. It's a little weird. But I mean, it's a work in progress, guys. They're surely gonna update animation and sound, and it's gonna be actually great when it's actually out. Hop. Dude, the freaking like auto loot range is absolutely insane, right? Like this guy, right? He drops his items now. Shit. Like you see the range, right? Cracked lodestone over there, and the biddies. They're just like insane range. What the hell? Did I find Dyla? Yeah, it feels like you're hacking in a way. Range should be scream. Dude, people will never stop complaining, are they? No, dude, it's already hacking, man. This is far enough. Did I find the guy, man? Or the girl, rather? Who? I can't read quests. Did I even accept the quest? Dude, I feel like the new rock textures, they have like a different... They have not only different textures, but also like a different model. Like all this bordering, this didn't happen before, did it? You miss your old rocks? Wait, you don't like the new rocks? Back in my day, rocks were rock solid. I mean, what? Look at this. Yep, rock. The loot should just drop before you kill the mobs. Hop. Hop, hop. Just rock and hop. Hop on rocks.
I've been expecting you, human.
I say hop on rocks and then daddy subscribes. How ironic. Thanks for the resub, the sub rather, the first time sub. Daddy-o, welcome on. Much appreciate the support, welcome to the Bloomers. Let's leave a portal here and we just proceed to Homestead, right? Fuck. Why can't I wade through him? The fuck? You got something stashed, you need stashed? Yeah. Come see what's left of what's left. Greetings, child, I am a child. Classic. I'll give you a good price for a good price. Yeah. But it feels more elites than normal. I don't know, I'm playing Veteran. There's more elites in Veteran. Always have been though. What's something you're most excited about in the new DLC shapeshifting? For me personally. because of the... Well, because first of all, I thought it's not possible in this engine. And as far as I know, it currently isn't. And they're making it possible, so they are actually putting in work to make it possible. And second of all, once it's out and once shapeshifting is there, well, modders can also use shapeshifting to, like, whatever they want it to be, right? You can shapeshift into anything, probably even like an attack helicopter even. It's gonna be nice. So, Druid class soon. I mean, technically we already have a Druid class in this game, right? That's the combination of Arcanist and Shaman. But I mean, the class with shapeshifting that they're going to release with Fangs of Astakarn is going to be called Berserker. So it will have like a similar touch, I guess. And you're probably going to be able to, like, well, shapeshift into at least a wolf and probably other things as well. We'll see. There's gonna be shapeshifts available not only through skills from the tree, but also on items. So you will be able to shapeshift also even if you are not a berserker. I guess, that's probably gonna be pretty nice. Shapeshift into a crab when? Crab turtle, or more bouldering here by the way. What? Berserker, lol. Lol. I don't know, I think it fits. Obviously the name Druid was already taken. And like, if you think about, for example, like a werewolf, like, you know, like enraging so much that he can't control his rage, and then like the rage unleashes and he transforms because of that. I don't know, I think it makes sense as well. Many people were like, oh my god, why is it not called Druid, right? Only Druids can shapeshift. Like, I don't know, like, some people are just, like, stuck in Diablo 2 forever, I feel like. Like, they will be stuck in Diablo 2 forever. Oh, there's even icons for these items now on the... Wait, what? That's pretty cool. Didn't see that before. Oh. I actually didn't see those before. There's not for Emize, though. Nightblade and... this is Nightblade and Nightblade. This is just pure Nightblade for now, but I'll be playing a Reaper. So I'll be speccing into Necromancer secondary. Blues, who cares? I mean, blues having that icon obviously means purples will have that icon as well. And hopefully double rares or triple rares will also have that icon, but we'll see. We shall see. Viking Berserkers were set to change into a bear. Yeah, maybe that's gonna be the classic bear transform as well. I feel like literally every single game transforms into a bear though. But then again, wolf... Holy fuck. Oh my god, I'm sundered. Holy fuck. But then again, wolf isn't much... Oh my god, I'm sundered again. Are you fucking kidding me? I saw the animation. And I still got hit. Holy, why is it so fast? Guess I'm just a boomer. Big boomer. Come on, do it. Okay, dodged. Okay, that's how you do it. I mean, you just also shouldn't actually stop to attack, but oh well. Use the word instead of wait, yeah. I mean, the screen flare is a bit too much, yeah. I think it's fine for it to be there, but maybe it's a bit too bright or like a bit just like too much. Like they should like tone down it a little bit, I agree. I think it's fine for it to be there, but it's maybe like a bit too much. But yeah, I mean, the more people give that feedback on the forum, the more likely they will change it. They are currently having this as an open beta after all, so they are, or like rather the player base is relying on you guys to report it being too bright, too flashy, and so on and so on. Are they doing reshader stuff? They're updating some textures, I think, for the expansion, and also like for this patch already, yeah. Want to add a slider? I mean, yeah, maybe there's a slider as well. I mean, they should rather have a slider for that than like for like auto pickup, for example, I don't know. It should be brighter, you can't see it. Dude, I feel like sometimes you're literally like playing with your monitor in like black and white. Like, I don't know, man. What's between HP and energy potions? You have the evade skill, which is currently a glorious hop. It's like a dodge from Diablo 3 4 in a way. Hop. Hop. And I got stuck, wow. Yeah, it needs some work. I think the idea is not bad, but it needs some work. It has iframes, like Dark Souls actually. Yeah. Grim Souls confirmed. How many? More than one. But not that many. Like, it's actually pretty hard to use properly, I feel like. I didn't test it yet. I mean, how do I test how many it has exactly though? Like, how do I test how many it has exactly? Also, if I play with less FPS per second, it has less iframes, right? If I put my game to like 300 FPS per second, it has more iframes. FPS per second, yeah. More frames per second. Trying to turn the action RPG into an action RPG? Yeah, it's an action RPG now. With frames, with FPS per second. SMH in my head. Can you see it in the files? Yeah, I could. I guess. Maybe. Would have to look in the automation file, I guess. I didn't check it out yet, no. Can you add a custom iframe skill? Maybe, yeah. Probably. I mean, you can use, as long as you use this template and this animation, you will definitely always have iframes. And if you increase the range, or like, for example, reduce the animation speed, then you have more iframes, right? You can definitely do that. If you can do more than that, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I haven't really looked into it yet. And the iframes of Shadow Strike. I mean, as I said, it might be like bound to the template. I'm pretty sure it's bound to the template actually. Because only that template uses the animation and like the iframes are bound to the animation. I think, but we'll see. That would be my guess at least. There was a first-person mod already for Grim Dawn, right? Or like a camera mod, and you could like play it with a controller and then basically like play Grim Dawn first person. And then you have the evade, it's literally like already basically like Grim Souls. I can see that, I can see that. I mean, it's obviously gonna be a bit clunky, but I can see it. I can see it working. Working well, maybe not, but working, yeah. Alright, we got the 2 shrines from this area. This is kind of like all you want to do here, a normal at least. Now we go back to Deadman's Gulch and fetch Agra. Go back to Homestead. And then proceed into the Grim Harvest, or whatever it's called on the side. Gruesome Harvest. Oh yeah, the cropping rotlands. There we go. I will look for Dyla, maybe next year. Unlucky. Should feel as good as Starfield in first person? I mean, yeah, at least, right, at least.
These up.
Charge of the Slayer was +2 to Knight's Chile.
See you around then.
Oops. Maybe I'll actually use this weapon. I got 0 longswords still, like what the hell, dude? Do I have to actually farm them now? You should stash some of these bone crushers, by the way, for crafting later on. Like you could stash them now for crafting that you will do later on. Bitch. Good night, good night.
Safe storage. No questions asked.
Oyasuminasai.
It's safe with me. I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Put it to good use.
I wasn't sure you'd. I wish I'm going to.
I'll skip. The Legion is split on.
I need the second cold stone. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, did I get more devotions? Of course I did. Okay, we should go and grab the rumor now. So rumor needs 2 more devotions for the active proc. I have 1 point in crossroads. I have actually 3 in crossroads. I need 6 blue, 6 green, and 3 red. Now this gives me 3 red, so it can sustain itself, so we can take out the point here. Same for spider. I have 7, this gives 6. I need 6. I can take out the point here. I cannot take this one out because this has 5 plus 1 is 6, and this one needs 6. So we already can get this proc now. This will give us resistance reduction, which is a very nice multiplicator for this game at any point in the game pretty much, so use it. Mandatory devotion for cold damage and acid damage pretty much. Jump, jump. What do? We go into the rotting cropland, cropping rotlands, right? Rotting croplands. Hop, hop. I like the new hop. It needs work, but I don't think it's as bad as some people think it is. But it needs work for sure. It is kind of fun to use once you get used to it, and it does scale with movement speed, I believe, as well. But then again, like, it's intended to be like used as an evade, and like the movement skills being intended to be used as a movement skill, right? But currently I think like Rift Tear is just better for evasion, and this is like, I mean, I just use it to like traverse around quicker. So I don't know. I mean, you can evade some attacks pretty nicely though. But it's hard currently to evade with it because I think it doesn't have that many iframes, and also the attacks of enemies are sometimes like still a bit too quick. You need to be like ridiculously quick. There's a very high skill ceiling right now as it is, and thus like kind of limited functionality in a way. But yeah. They're gonna improve this until 1.2 is actually out, and then probably improve it further until Fangs of Astakarn is out, so I do think that eventually this is gonna be a nice addition to the game. It doesn't feel too amazing right now though. It's a little like weird. But yeah, let me know what you think about this skill as well. Also on controller, I think it's bugged. Like it doesn't work with controllers right now. So yeah, it's, I mean, early playtest patch. Not playing 1.2 yet, playing first not character in regular game. Looks kind of funny. Yeah, I think animation and sound need like polish for sure. They like no way you can like release it like this in my opinion. They're going in the right direction, but yeah, like I don't think it's release ready right now. I mean, functionality wise, you get the idea, but like it looks a bit goofy. Not gonna lie. Looks very goofy right now. I mean, people made like Mario memes about it. Playing like the Mario like jump sound and so on. There's even a mod that you can download right now where you can like basically exchange the sound files to make like the Mario sound instead. Every time you jump. Boing, boing, boing. Like the boing sound from Mario basically. Just do that for release, I don't see the problem, yeah. Just leave it as it is and like change the sound file to the Mario sound file, easy. Nintendo surely isn't gonna sue anybody ever. Nintendo has never sued anybody in its entire life. In its entire existence. I mean, that's just like a mini file exchange, it's not like a real mod. It's just like a file exchange. Yeah, I did. 7,000 spirit, let's go. Welcome, Tucker. Welcome, welcome. Top tier shitpost. Yeah, it's kind of a shitpost, but then again, the build is still like not even that bad. So like the build is still better than like what people usually post on Reddit, even though it's an actual shitpost. Kind of funny. Replace all sounds with Wilhelm scream. Oh yeah, I saw that one, like holy fuck. That was a true Facebook build. Classic. But I mean, it's what like people come up with when they're new to the game. Like the game isn't like that easy to understand if you're not following like any guides. I don't blame the guy, like that's just what you have. But then again, he was trying to make, I think, like a guide even or something. That's like question mark, question mark, question mark. There's some posts like that on the forum as well sometimes, like people like trying to make guides of like builds that are pretty much horrible, and it's like, what? Like, it's cool that you're showing off your character, but like, it's not like guide worthy really. Mages are bad. Why don't you use this item from Act 6 in Act 1, Kerplunk, on your first starter build? Like, what the fuck, man? Are you noob? What are you, noob? Why am I not like in full legendary gear right now? I mean, that must mean that I'm new to the game, right? I'm literally new to the game. Right, like first time player here. Hello. Hello, hello. What? Dude, there was no animation there. What the hell? It's just insta-thunder. What do you mean? Huh? What? Holy. Okay, that's like bullshit, dude. What? How are you supposed to evade that if it's like just instant? What? Dude, it's like a default attack, man. Xantai, please, what are you doing? Okay, that's kind of bullshit, not gonna lie. They need to fix that. Like, Ravna needs work. Didn't look like I was in extreme danger. Well, because I was running when I had the debuff. I like pretty much never face tanked when I had the debuff. I didn't want to try to die there, to be honest. Pretty sure I could have died there if I wanted to. I should have checked the values though. Should have paused and checked the value. Because there's different standard values. What? Okay, who the fuck applied Thunder here? Tag not found. Oh, shit. Okay, I need to like remove my rainbow filter, I think. Doesn't work right now. It was you? Wow. Toxic. Dude, what? This guy just follows over and dies, and then... Oh my god, can't read it now. Okay, I need to fix my files. I'll check out the values next stream. That's not on Crate, that's just on me. Like not updating my item filter properly. I like my text files in general properly. Okay, which attack was that? Fuck, it's gonna die. Okay, that attack didn't seem very... I think the one from Mogara was fine. Maybe like a little bit quick on the animation side, but... it was okay. But like Ravna was way too quick and no like color. The one from Amalgamation, I also have no idea what even was the attack that applied Thunder there. A little weird, not gonna lie, a little weird. Okay. 1. Let's go talk to this guy. And then talk to Father Kaiman, or Brotherman Bill rather. Now that we've sided with Kaiman's Chosen, now we can spec into Necromancer. But don't do it before you have sided with Kaiman. And the reason why you want to side with Kaiman is because there are monster frequents that you can get only if you're siding with Kaiman in Port Heron, over here, as well as over here in Tomb of the Archon. Markedar's Dreadblade, as well as the Death Whisper's Hood, or whatever it's called. And you want those two. Krindon was just 1.1 this whole time, it's been out for ages, yeah. I mean, they had like 1.1.1, 1.1.2, 1.1.3, 1.1.4, 1.1.5. Latest patch was 1.1.9.8. So, yeah. There were tons of patches. There is a merchant that sells the medal and the amulet. But I don't think the sword or the helmet. Any other major changes other than the movement skill? So they have made potions infinite. You just have like a baseline potion skill now instead of like having to collect potions. Then they have reworked arcanes. Arcanes only disable your debuffs, your buffs rather, and don't remove them for like 5 seconds, and then they automatically reapply. Then you have... what else is new? You have a new mechanic, like Sunder. It's like a debuff, like a new type of debuff basically. That ignores resistances. Then you have... what else was there new? You have higher auto pickup range now. You have a cooldown counter on skills. You can have bigger health bars if you would like to. You can remove fog if you want to. You can choose your main menu now, your main menu theme if you want to now. And yeah, most of the other features are gonna come with the expansion later next year. They're gonna have like shape-shifting and stuff like that. The one in the middle is the evade. The new like evade skill. Which in my opinion needs some work right now. It looks a little goofy. But I mean, it's like the very first iteration of this test patch that has that one in it. So yeah, they will continue to work on it and polish it. Mechanically as well as visually, and the sound as well, hopefully. Because it looks a little weird right now. I think it feels better to actually play with it than it looks like. But yeah, it's not perfect. Far from. Also, you have new icons for monster frequents. Like this icon here shows us a monster frequent. You have like mini loot beams for blues. You have an icon on the map for blues. Same for legendaries, bigger and with a sound even. You have a drop sound when a double rare drops, like a green double rare drops. So it's pretty cool. Do I work for Crate? No, I am only developer for the seasons for Grim Dawn. I work for the community season team. Holy fuck. I have 11 Chaos Rush and 24 Vitras. Maybe I should change that. Maybe I should change that. Should definitely change that. Like, once you go to Bloodgrove, you do need that Chaos and Vitras. Otherwise, you're gonna be a dead player soon. Also,
Good, you're back.
once you have an Aether Cluster from Cronley, make sure to put it on your bar. Otherwise, you can't.
In the butt, do you wanna do it in his foot, in his foot? Do you wanna do it in his foot, in his foot? No homo.
Otherwise, you might be dead pretty soon. Yo, Condan, thanks for the resub. Welcome back, welcome back. The only thing I don't think I like yet, that they removed the percent resist reduction and flat resist reduction on monster attacks. I mean, they haven't reduced, like, they haven't removed all of them. There are still many that exist. Like, all the curses, for example, still have RR, I believe. They should just hire the entire season team? Yeah, for real, for real. You're playing D4 right now because it has a superior evade. I mean, I guess D4 at least has one thing going over it, for it over Grim Dawn. It has the better evade. But other than that, I don't know about that game, man. D4 evade is so good it made people evade playing the game. Yep. Right, I wanna remove the values actually. There's too much clutter for me right now. You got debated, I guess. I mean, yeah, but lots of people got debated. I decided after the beta and then like watching... What is this? Dude, what? Bolvar has a new skill or what? Why is he dual wielding pistols? Hello? Okay. What the fuck? He deals Giga Dam now. Are you kidding me? What? Like 2 weapon pull skills, half my HP gone? Okay, dude, okay. They actually buffed Bolvar. What the hell? I mean, that's kind of cool though, in a way. He also always drops 2 pistols now, or what? Demonic of Frostbite, Void Touch of Alacrity. Okay, yeah, he was wrecking my face. What the hell? Bolvar was already strong. Wait, was he? Was he really? Try to dodge the bullets that apply Sunder. Luckily, he doesn't apply Sunder. Like, that would be some next level bullshit if he applied Sunder right there. Yeah, he wears the amulet and 2 pistols, I guess. I mean, the pistols aren't really like his MI. They can drop from all the cultists, technically, but... I mean, I won't complain. I won't complain. It's kind of cool. Wake up, chat. I mean, okay, even if you degrade evade to just like a zoomy button, like you just hop around to move around faster, even if you just do that, Grim Dawn does feel a little bit more like interactive and faster because of it. So all the people like complaining the game is slow or something have like another argument against them, I guess, now. I mean, compared to PoE, this is still slow, maybe, I guess, but I don't know. Is it really, though? Depends on the build, depends on the items. You is just screen flicker at this point? I mean, I guess, yeah. Okay, let's go back and... change helmet, maybe? Yeah, for noobs at like level and Crucible at level 1, the game is gonna be very slow, that's true. Overseer, wait, what? Wait, but Overseer on low level is actually not even that good. I'll still use it, it's fine, it's good. I mean, it's better once you have Bone Harvest. It's still nice. The stun rest is also very, very nice, actually. Huge stun rest right there. I think I want to craft a Sanctified Bone. Where can I get the blueprint for Sanctified Bone again, chat? Is it for Homestead or something? Or Rovers, maybe? Okay, what I can definitely do now is I can put soul shards here to get vitality resistance, right? That's what you need to do here. Then these cultists will stop hurting, at least a bit. I should also put Kyrians in my chest to get more attack speed. Wait, did I not have a Kyrians? Did I sell the fucking Kyrians? Nani? Or no, I put it in stash, maybe. Did I put anything in stash already? Okay. There it is. Master Halls, welcome, welcome. So what is this update? This update is 1.2. The major features are basically potions are removed, but instead you have a potion skill for both potions, so they are permanent. Like, I mean, rather you have infinite potions, basically. You have an evade skill, which is the thing in the middle. You have cooldown counters on all your skills. You have bigger loot radius for like components and so on. You have, you can disable day and night cycle, you can disable fog. You have bigger health bars if you so desire to have. You have Arcanes got reworked. Buffs are always permanent, right? I just have to like equip this weapon and instantly I get the Cold Stone chilling weapons, which means I could like weapon swap like this as well without having to reapply buffs. Okay, where can I get Fortified Bone Grim Dawn Blueprint. Homestead, okay. Also from Devil's Crossing you get, where is it? Aether Soul is good. Rotten Heart, Focusing Prism, Gluttony, Devil's Cord. Wait, what? Where's the Runestone? Is Runestone Rovers maybe? Dude, the reputation gain is so slow in vanilla, like holy fuck. Just play the league, guys, just play the league. Why is it so fucking slow? How's the update? Generally good. There are some things that are a bit mixed bag in my opinion, like Sunder and Evade. But other than that, I think it's going in the right direction. It's good, yeah. I would never farm Nemesis. Fuck that. Who does that? You don't do that. It's the biggest bait this game has to offer right now. You don't do it, you just... So how you farm Nemesis items is you go into Shattered Realm and you get them there. You don't farm Infamy, like who the fuck does that? Like at least in the base game, like who the fuck does that? It takes like 5 billion ages.
Keep an eye on this.
They need to rebalance that in my opinion. You smiley face? Me smiley face? Okay, I'll do it very rarely sometimes. If I feel like I really need a certain Nemesis item, but I'm too weak for Shattered Realm, then I actually sometimes still do it, sure. But generally it's like, no, like it just feels so terrible. Yeah, welcome on. It's fun to see big monsters randomly. I mean, you don't see them though. That's the other thing, right? Like once you get to Nemesis, you still have to like search for them. They have like 5 billion spawn locations. You don't see them. I mean, they see you maybe. They see you wandering around the map, wondering where the fuck it is. But you don't see it. What is a Nemesis? It kills you. If you don't kill it. It's like all these factions have like infamy, right? So if you progress this bar, you get more spawns, more monsters spawning here. Here you get like additional hero spawns, and here you will have the Nemesis monster also spawning. These don't spawn ever unless you get to this like infamy level, right? So you need to grind a lot of like mobs to even get there in the first place. And once you get there, you will have one Nemesis per session spawn in like one of 5 billion locations. And if you manage to find it and kill it, then you can get its unique items. Like every Nemesis has like items unique to that Nemesis. So that's pretty cool, but like getting there takes for fucking ever in the base game, which is why, for example, in the leagues, we have made it so that it's quicker to get that infamy. So usually how experienced players like farm those items instead of like searching for them in the base game, like in the main campaign rather, is they just play the Shattered Realm or the Crucible, where you will also encounter those Nemesis, and then you just get the item there instead. Okay, so I think what happened here is like this map also didn't look like that, right? Like you didn't have like stones peeking through the ground here, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they fucked up something when they updated the textures. I don't know what exactly they did, but it's fucked up. Something's fucked up here. I don't know what they did, but it's fucked up. Because they did like just a texture replace, right? And texture replace should like have the texture wrap around the asset just like the old one did, but it doesn't really. It looks different, and that's... It should look different. Like the texture itself should look different, but it shouldn't like... I don't know, like... influence the mesh, like the base model really. I don't know, it's weird. But I mean, they fix that eventually. They have to. Like, this is unacceptable, so they will fix it. Sooner than last epoch will fix like all the trees blocking your screen in that game, I can tell you that. Ellie will offer Unity supporter packs. Like, please buy the supporter pack. We need to pay Unity more money. Please have mercy. Yeah, like, look at this rock, right? Like, why the fuck is it sticking through here? Hello, Crate? What are you doing? What are you doing to your own game? Like, they're like sabotaging their own game. Okay, over here we have Zarya the Carver, which has crystals that spawn that deal tons of chaos damage, so if you have like below 80% chaos rush, you should at least be wary of those crystals. So whenever she spawns those crystals, you either run or you kill those crystals ASAP before they start zapping, because if they do start zapping, then you're just like dead, right? Like these ones, just kill them. Titan Quest 2 has been announced. Looking forward to that game as well. Part 1 was a very good game. Yes. I too am looking forward to that one. It's gonna be fun. Zarya's Sunder. I don't think she has Sunder. Oh boy, look at this rock. Holy rock, dude. Ay. Yep, they need to fix their rocks. That's a big rock. Too big. I need to like cut down on that rock a bit. You like the new Thunder Screen effect? I think it's a bit too bright, or like a bit too much maybe. I mean, it would be nice to have like a slider for it as well maybe. But it's okay. I like it. Generally, I like it. I like having it. You're not buying the more rock DLC? Yeah. They should like keep the rocks in check. For sure. This is otherwise some kind of harassment. Rocks of Asgard. Yeah. Yep. Hop. Button build. I mean, I'm also double attacking. I'm also using this one and pressing this one sometimes. I mean, just a standard dual wield knight blade, like nothing's fancy to see here. It's like literally the most standard way to play a knight blade right now, I would argue. It's just nothing like game breaking or exciting, or it's very. I mean, it's fun to play. Don't get me wrong, like dual Vietnam Fight is very fun to play, but this is very vanilla. Very, very vanilla. Compared to like other things that you can do in this game, this is very, very straightforward. I'm gonna jump out of that pool, holy fuck. One more too close to the pool still. Okay. Controller friendly? Yeah, I guess. I guess so, yeah.
Why do you? Let's see. I've already.
You're here. With the...
Okay, so we've kinda done most of these side quests in advance. Like, I'm not skipping any side quests. Like, I'm just actually doing all the side quests. Also for Kami's Chosen. So for Kami's Chosen, you need to kill Bolvar. We did that. Find like 3 Canothonian Seals of Binding. We have those. Kill the Master Ravok in Fort Heron. We did that. And only then you get the quest for the Tomb of the Archon. And only if you have the quest for Tomb of the Archon, only then can Malkadar spawn in there. So you want to make sure to get the quest first before you go there to farm your sword.
May the light of imp.
You can just like click through all these quests here, because I've done them preemptively. Hop around a bit, because why not? Trying to work out a piano chaos caster deceiver. Super not friendly on controller. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, we finally reached execution. It's gonna be your best weapon pool skill in this tree. And then I'm gonna put like more 1-pointers here, maybe, or like more points into this tree. And then we're gonna start with Necromancer, I guess. This is a setting in Titan Quest options. Rock on through. That's funny. Rock on, chat. Can you do rocks off, and then you have no rocks on the entire map? This one was good, eh? I mean... The other one gives me +2 to Knight's Chill though, which is more resistance reduction. Kind of a tough one here. Oh, Pinewood, I don't have the quests completed yet. Okay, which one? Oh yeah, I didn't hand them in. I think I didn't even pick up the quests. Ooh. Oh, there's a totem. Holy. Chill out, Yetis. Taunt Relic. That's a good relic, but unfortunately not for this class. Dude, the only reason why you would use the hop is like when your movement skill is on cooldown right now, I feel like a Rift Tear at least. Unless you play, I mean, okay, if you don't play Rift Tear though. Okay, who the fuck applies Thunder here? What? It's like some random ass like reanimator, I think, when he dies or something, I don't know. Who the fuck applies Thunder, man? Please fix. I thought it's only bosses. Can you jump over a puddle? What is Thunder animation? The big orange thing in your face that just happened. What does Thunder do? So Thunder makes you take more damage. And there's nothing you can do against it. There's no way to resist it. The only thing that you can do is dodge the ability that applies Thunder, which is kind of hard when you don't see what's applying. Usually it should be like only dealt by enemies that have like kind of like telegraphed attacks. So you're supposed to like, you know, evade those attacks. In what way you evade them is up to you, but you're supposed to like usually evade them. Or if you tag them, you should be fine with taking a lot more damage. I mean, some builds can still do that, of course. They just want to kill us? I mean, of course. The game is too easy. I don't disagree with them trying to kill us more than they do, because right now the game is... I don't know, like 1.1.9.8 Grim Dawn was kind of easy as fuck, to be honest. When will they release a new DLC? The new DLC is gonna be probably like around 1 year from now, so like the second half of next year, in my opinion. We know, all we know is like next year. I'm just speculating like the second half. And yeah, even 2025 might not be impossible because of more, but we'll see. We shall see. All we know is right now, next year, and yeah, I would guesstimate rather like earliest maybe October next year. So, yeah, like September, October, earliest. I would say October or later. I mean, it could be September as well. I don't know. I don't think like July or August though. That would be too early. But yeah, we'll see. And you can play 1.2, we can play Season 6, which will be on 1.2 as well. We're gonna have new content as well in the season. When is 1.2 out? I don't know, but I would assume maybe like end of October, Early November, maybe. We'll see. It's ready when it's ready. And looking at the playtest right now, I can tell you it's not gonna be tomorrow. Definitely not tomorrow. They have some work to do. Made in Excel? Yeah, understandable. It's pretty nice. I've never played it, but like I heard good things about it, and like looking at like what they're doing and so on, or like Project Diablo 2 as well. Very nice projects. For sure, for sure. Didn't 6 name Dawn of the Dodge Roll? Just evade forehead. No more Shade of the Omens, just evade the omens. Evade the omens. Evading omens, maybe. Either skip or am I blind? Did I skip the altar? Oh, right, fuck. Yeah, you're right, I think. Whoops. I wanna get this one first and then go back and get the Malkadar sword first, though. Because I have left the portal, as you might have seen, over here. And here is where it branches off to the Tomb of the Archon. So I'm pushing forward to get the next waypoint, so I don't lose any progression. Then I'm gonna port back to my to my portal. So yeah, I don't have to like backtrack at all. Fuck, now I clicked on the wrong portal. I mean, okay, since I'm clicking on this portal, I might as well get the shrine now. And then I have to backtrack to the portal there, oh well. Whoops. There we go. Also, maybe I should just go back and sell right now. Yeah, I should do that. They love modding as much as we do. I'm not sure sometimes if we actually love modding or not. Or like rather if we love modding with the Grim Dawn tools. But then again, I can't imagine the Diablo 2 tools being any better. Unless they have like written insanely good tools for Diablo 2. Maybe there are like great tools for Diablo 2, I have no idea. Clerics of Attack, this one would be nice actually at 36. Yeah, until then, I guess I'm keeping my current one. Stonehide of the Eagle. Losing Aetherus, gaining Pierce Poison. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst trade-off. Would be okay, actually. Sure. Or resistant of the Winter Storm, but plus a nice chill. I mean, the rest are trash. It's like, Demonic of the Wolf. Shrewd of Nature's Bounty. Honestly, this is also pretty nice, but again, I lose Aetherus. Fuck. I gain Chaos Wrath at least. It's an okay trade-off, I guess. Zero resistances on that, what the fuck? Games had old to have proper tools, they do not. I do not envy them, I feel them. I feel them.
Oil well spent.
Oh yeah, you need to go to the playtesting fuck first and like enter the code. Only then you can download this playtest. But yeah, back up your characters first, because there are some bugs. Back up your characters before you start playing this with your standard like files. Make a copy of your files or something. I killed all the bugs. I killed all the Dimerpterians maybe, yeah. Oh shit, I need the anti-venom, right? I could just craft another one, they're cheap. What do I put here? Still need either like runestone or the other thing, what's it called again? The bone, sanctified bone. For which I need these guys to respect it, or these guys to respect it. Yeah, maybe next year. Holy shit, it's so slow, this progression. What the fuck? Guys, you play Dawn of Masteries mode, and one question. Terror Knight on the beginning of the mode has added skills on I have no idea, I've never played Terror Knight, no clue. I played Dawn of Masteries I think like one day, and then I got, I don't know, a little bored of the weird balance that's non-existent. But I mean, you don't play it for balance, of course. The zoom in evade mode move. Yeah, but it honestly doesn't look that good right now. I think they need to polish it a bit. It looks a bit hilarious right now. Yeah, it's hopefully a placeholder right now. Hop, 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 hop. People have already made like, you know, Mario videos about it. Which are pretty funny. But I mean, this is literally like 2 days or 1 day after, yeah, more like 1 day after they have pushed this one to playtest, so yeah. I have faith that they're gonna polish this a bit for release. I mean, they don't have like anybody pressuring them to release anything in this game, honestly, right? They can literally just chill and polish the game until they think it's ready. Like, it's literally ready when it's ready, right? I have no Aether Rest, I'm so dead here, dude. Holy fuck. I called it! Fuck me! No! Oh well. Hop. I got hopped. I got hopped on. Time for a new one, I guess. Maybe we shouldn't play veteran. Just like get through it a bit. I don't know. On one hand, I want to like play veteran to like, you know, play with the hop, like learn the hop properly. Do Sabo now. Maybe do Sabo now, yeah. Oh well.